Hi everyone, right, I'm going to show you how to do some stamping on embossing powder, and I love doing this. It's fun. So what I've got is just an ordinary, I wouldn't use the ordinary white clear acrylic stamps. I have used them, but they're not as good and as deep as these are. The red ones are much better. So I've got this one, which is a clock face, which I'm going to use on the round one. I do have a little wooden stamp, just a cog if I need to. And then that one, which I'm going to use. I'm going to use it on that. Now I'm going to use it on the ATC card. I won't use that one. Yeah, much thicker and a lot better to use. Now what you're going to do, I'm just going to get the stamp out, and you're going to need some water, some embossing powder. I've got the old gold, and then a copper. So we'll do this one first. Let me get my wipe. I don't want to end up with that on there, so I'm going to use a little mat. Where's my mat? I had my mat. Here we go, that'll do, just a little mat. So first of all, we take the perfect medium and we need to coat that. I mean, this is an old one, but I use it for things like this because it gets covered, you know, and I'm not using my pad that I use now for other things like, well, I don't do cards, but smaller objects. Not quite got it all. Like that. Hopefully that's enough. If not, we can always put some more on. Take your tray, and you get these on eBay or art shops, you know, things like that. We're just gonna, you will need a couple of coats, I have to tell you. You definitely need a couple. Because it's got to be quite thick. Let's move that out of the way. And these are great for altered projects. So once we've done that, pop it straight back in. And I'm just going to let that cool a minute, and while that's cooling we're going to do this one. You might have to do it several times, but that's fine. I'm just going to put that one back in. Sorry, it's swapping what's it all the time. Oh, and by the way, I have been in touch with my granddaughters. We speak on the phone, or we text each other, and yeah, it's hard. And when we visit them, we sit in the car. Would you believe it? Mind you, I won't go in the house, so I'd rather sit in the car with the granddaughters. So we spend an hour or two in the car. Well, not two, but an hour. And talk to them, and, you know, and they do miss it an awful lot. because they tell us so. So, hey ho, at least I see them. Won't be long before they're old enough to do what they want. Right, I'm just going to leave that there and swap again. Just let me have a look, 'cause I'm sure I've got the girls' tray here somewhere. Well, at least I thought I had. Oh, maybe not. I think I packed it, because all their stuff's been packed away, so they're able to come up and play again. Anyway, we'll keep going. I'm just going to stamp over this one again. Pop it in the tray. And heat that. Again, just pop that to one side, take the other one, swap them about. We need to heat that up. Move that to one side, go back to this one. This might be the final one, we shall just see. Pop that one back in there. Pop that one on. Now what I'm going to finally do with this one is just pat that down, just so that it really does stick. Now while that's like that, all I'm going to do is just to spray some water on the stamp. You don't need a lot. Give it a good shake when you've sprayed it. Reheat that up. I'm hoping it's thick enough. And those lumps you can see is where I hadn't quite knocked it off. Press that in. And don't worry if it's not thick enough, because you just reheat it. Okay. And you can towel that off. And you've got the imprint. I'm not sure if you can see that, the imprint of the face with the numbers and the clock. So I'm just showing you what you can do and how you do it. You get a different effect with different colours. So that's that one. Now regarding this one, I'm going to do again, because it does need it again. Try and put on as much as I can. Tip that back in the pot. That one probably could have done with it a little bit thicker, because it's not indented enough. This was quite thick when it was bubbly. But this is what I'm saying, I'm just showing you how to do it. Pop that on there, and then let's have a fair amount put on here. This is only a fine texture. I'm just going to press that down so I get quite a bit on. And then tap that off, so you can see where the bubbles would have been last time on the other one. Now I think it needs another layer, but for now I'm just going to spray the stamp. Oops, well that was clever, wasn't it? See, even I make mistakes, regular. Let's just do that again. Oh, and it's stuck to the bottle. Oh no, oh bugger it. Never mind, no panic. I'm just showing you a technique. And like I say, I've sprayed the stamp. And I think it could have been done with a little bit thicker, but we will see. Actually, no, that's fine. I don't know if you can see that. When you get that look, you can see what that was. Probably could have done with a bit thicker. But that's how you do it. And the reason why you water your stamp is so that it doesn't stick and clog with that. So I'm just going to tab that dry. Like that. Yeah, and you can clearly see that. Now I could use that on a project, which you can see what that is. Okay. But that's what you do. Use a little bit of water just to help your stamp from sticking. And that's it. I'm just going to clean my stamp. Pop it back in its packet. And that's how you do them. So go away, have fun. You really do need to do a thick layer. You really do. Oh, by the way, I just happened to find, I found a tiny bling to go in the centre of that heart, and I'm quite content with that now. So there's just a few projects to help you. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye for now.